Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is unfortunately the third time recording this because the first time I had a lot of heart, a lot of feeling in it, but then things changed and I felt I had to record it a second time. And the second time, it got cut short at the last minute because I forgot to disable the automatic screensaver on my phone, which cut it and it would have had this funky ending. And I don't think you guys would have liked that. So I'm recording it a third time. Let me explain here. Mega Rally Victory. That's part of this. Second part of this is Happy Chinese New Year to anybody who might be celebrating Chinese New Year. And maybe some explanation of some things, I guess personal reflection. I'll leave that for that in a minute. But Mega Rally Victory. I still have to get used to saying this. This is kind of surreal to me to have a Mega Rally Victory. I don't know about you, but it had been a while since I had a Mega Rally Victory. And now they've been happening kind of more lately. Don't get me wrong. I'm not getting overconfident here. I definitely know my place in the world. I just kind of have been getting lucky. So, for your troop killing porn pleasure, here we go. I just let you enjoy it for a minute because I don't know why you guys love killing troops. Really, you just love killing troops. And so if I didn't kill troops, you guys wouldn't talk to me. So this is what I have to do. This is my obligation to you to show troop killing porn. What's this? What's this, you might say? Well, the dude that mega rallied me was maybe just a wee bit unhappy with me. I think it's the same dude. Let's see, 4 little Chinese characters. Come on. I don't know. We're just going to imagine it's the same guy. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's close enough. So what happened is, we're going to back up here for a second. Chinese New Year is coming very soon. I think it's like Tuesday. And I basically got matched up with a Chinese kingdom and then Richard V. Dragon, who also has a pretty high power, high stat Chinese guy in his kingdom. And so respectfully, I tried to make contact with 408 and 123. And I said, hey guys, happy Chinese New Year. I have no interest in fighting today. I just want to wish you a happy holidays, sincerely, from my heart. Because this is kind of like Christmas time for them. And I just was like, no interest in fighting. I just, I'm cool getting my throne. And I'm going to totally leave you alone. And 408 had already started trolling us a little bit. They had sent some little turd, to mess with our towers. And, when he started doing that, I just popped over to their kingdom. I just, took a tower. Had them as contact. I said, hey man, if he goes home, I go home. We're all good. So he went home. I went home for a minute. And then, oh boy, I did the most naughty thing in the whole world. And that could be kind of why we ended up getting some kills from this rally. Maybe, I'm not sure. So what happened was I went home, he went home. Then I looked over the scout report of this dude's house. And I said, what the F? Farm gear? Seriously? Farm gear. I looked at it again. I scouted him at least 8 times, a bunch of times, trying to wake him up. Seriously, I was like, scout. He was offline, in the forest, in farm gear. Okay. He's a 1.2 billion power player. And his stats are very respectable. So who the heck would ever think that somebody's going to hit your house with 1.2 billion power, farm gear or not? Well, here's the answer. Yes. And he was about 5 or 8 hits from being zeroed because I was putting some work in. Seriously. You guys only got to see 2 hits before his alliance put the alliance shield on. If they hadn't done that, I was going to keep going. And I was actually giving him a fair chance. You'll see that it was 3 minutes between these 2 hits. I hit him, parted out of the forest, Doodly 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 doo. Healed, waited, scouted him a whole bunch more, hit him again, and that's when they finally were like, oh, durr, I guess Revenge is going to try and zero this dude. And, they popped a lion shield. So congratulations for saving him. I should have just went for the glory. Like, seriously. Now, all of this out of the way. I'm not trying to brag here. I'm just going back to this point. Jesus. F, zip, zip, zip. It's not about troop formations, dude. Or Miss Dude. Or whatever you prefer to be called. It's really 99% way more about timing than troop formations. Because seriously, my troop formation, I'm not known for it. I'm not known for making these magical troop formations that make rainbows fly through the sky and unicorns, dance and stuff like that. I'm not the troop formation guru. I know a little bit. I know kind of how it works. But I'm not the guy that's just going to sit there and pretty princess troop formations all day long just to try and get it perfect. It's just not my style. I super hate the topic. I want to strangle anybody who talks about it because all the troop formations in the world, it isn't going to make opportunities like this. Seriously. You can sit there and futz about it like, oh, more infantry, less infantry, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't. You look for an opportunity and you take it. In every KvK, there's bound to be some opportunity. You either take advantage of it or you don't. It's that simple. You have a reasonable troop formation, and you play within your means. That's my best advice. Stop effing asking me about troop formations. Yay. Rant over. Now let's go on to something more important. And this is the reason that I'm recording this for a third time. So really, sincerely, I want to say Happy Chinese New Year to all of the Chinese community, to Fun Plus, to the developers, studios, friends, families, enemies, all of you guys, happy holidays. Around Christmas time, I wished everybody happy holidays. And I'm a Western player. I grew up in the US. And you guys can kind of understand, hey, Christmas time equals festivities. Okay, Valentine's is coming, but, it's not really, nobody goes that crazy over Valentine's, like, spending, well, maybe you do, but anyway, it's not the same thing. So Chinese New Year is coming, and I admit, recorded this before they tried to invade my kingdom. I'd recorded this really heartfelt, like, thank you guys for peace, like, happy Chinese New Year, etc., etc. Let me back up a second here. I actually like Chinese New Year better than Christmas. I know you guys are going to, like, stone me to death for saying that. Let me explain why. Because, generally speaking, Chinese people really care about visiting their family during the holidays. It's really a family thing. Much, much, much less retail than Christmas. Christmas is, I'm sorry guys, it's just a total retail, dumpster fire to me lately. It's not that way for everybody. For a lot of people, it's just really, retail dumpster fire. Chinese New Year is a little bit different. I mean, they give gifts and they give money, but it's definitely not like the thing. The thing is really much more about being with their family. Seriously, they go home and they just want to be with their family, and it's much more connecting and familial, and it just touches me more than just giving gifts and retail junk. So that's why I kind of like it better. And it's funny. Let's reflect back for a minute on my own personal experience. Growing up in the US, I had no idea about Chinese culture. Seriously, none. I mean, they're always cast as like the villains and the bad guys, but after getting exposed to more of their culture, it really wasn't that bad. Okay, in this game, can't trust them. Just kill them all, wipe them. You see Chinese, you just kill them. You don't think twice about it. But outside of this game, I actually have Chinese friends, and it's just like, it's such a night and day contrast, and I hate it. I super wish that I could actually make that same sort of loving, warm connection with this Chinese community in this game that I could in real life, and it sucks that you guys all, want to backstab me, cheat, kill, and be racist. So much hate. But anyway, I digress. So before I digress too much, I'm going to kind of close this out just by saying a very sincere, happy Chinese New Year. A very prosperous year of the pig. Okay, pig isn't necessarily the most glorious animal, but that's Western viewpoint. the year of the pig. Yeah, so a very happy Chinese New Year, sincerely, from Revenge. And that goes for everybody. So happy holidays, guys. Love you. And hopefully you enjoyed this troop killing porn just a wee bit, whether you're Chinese or not Chinese. Either way, maybe it's fun. So, okay. Love you guys, and bye-bye for now.